Hey y'all, what's up? I just want to give a shout out to Petty Tupac TV. Make sure you go smash, like, and don't forget to subscribe. For real, for real.
Hell yeah, I feel them. I feel
I,
them.
I get it from that perspective.
You feel me?
But let's go back to the book a bit. Can you give me a synopsis of what this book about? Can you give me the synopsis?
Yeah, so basically, you feel me? Crip Jesus, King L of the 5% Nation, reveals how his time in the trenches of America in the Moorish Science Temple led to him finding the lost tribe of Jesus. And what I'm basically breaking down, what I'm breaking down is how what I'm teaching is that the Crips, the Bloods, the Stones, the GDs, and all the other gangs, you know what I'm saying, they all broken pieces of this one tribe of Jesus. And I know people gonna say, you know, oh, Jesus was an Israelite or the Jews and all that. And I'm saying, nah, bro. If you look in the Quran, it says that Jesus' mother is Miriam ben Imran. Beni Imran, from my understanding, is a city called Tel El Armana. It's in Egypt right now, and it's sitting there empty. And it's the same city that it's full of statues and symbols of people that we still love to get tattoos of today. Tut, Nefertiti, not the, we have all these arguments about which Egyptians and all that. No, the ones that we know for sure, the ones that even your baby mama, the most ignorant one, get the Nefertiti, ring and all that. She don't know her name, but she know, like, right. This empty city, bro, still empty till this day, 4,000 years later. The Beni Amran tribe, it's got a surah named after it. This is the tribe that the Quran hooks up to, who it calls Isa. So I'm breaking down the book how, if you look at it from this perspective, you look at the Coptics, you look at the ones who joined the Coptics in Ethiopia, you look at these bloodlines, you look at those Coptics, you get to Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? You find out about the word Nagas through them in the tribe of Nagas. So that's chapter 4, the niggas. Like, I'm basically going through each of these groups from this one perspective, saying that this tribe right here, that's who all that's about. Even Islam. We can go back to, you looking at Prophet, who's the first one to pray out and call? Bilal. Who Master Musa and them claim to be descendants of? Bilal. They ain't coming from no. See, dudes be reading them world history books. This is how Islam came into Africa. They're not reading like the name of the dude, the bloodline. I got that in here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Sharifian bloodline, the Hassanid, the Fatimid. You feel what I'm saying? Northwest Africa, Northeast Africa. So I'm showing how all these groups, all these bloodlines go back to that story, but not the Bible Jerusalem version, this Quran nigga version. Whether we going off the 120, the 101, the Moorish Science Temple, you feel what I'm saying? I'm breaking up, I'm using all those perspectives, you feel what I'm saying?
Damn, that sounds real interesting.
But here's the big twist to it though, bro. From the street perspective. So let's bring Detroit in this motherfucker. Chapter 10, the Black Mafia. I'm talking about how really the concept of the Black Mafia is the original concept anyway. The original mafia was a tribe of Moors named Al-Mafir that came from Yemen and went to Egypt and ran the Romans up out of there and then settled in Italy. You feel what I'm saying? Once we got watered down. So then we come back, now we got BMF, and you hear about that on TV, you hear about Detroit and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Then I'm talking about it was influencing us out where I was at, but then I go to prison and start reading and get involved with Islam and learn about what the government called the Black Mafia in Philadelphia. But then when I get to the Moorish science, I find out Philadelphia is where they were saying that it was like it been Muslims out here from Africa. You feel what I'm saying? They made them the natives there in Philadelphia. They said it's a Moorish community, you know. So I talk about how the Underground Railroad went to Philadelphia. Why is that, bro? Why is the nigga they kept showing me here and tell me, man, if she real or fake, whatever niggas want to say when we go extra deep. Okay, it don't matter. Guess what? Why is it every image of her, she got a red head covering? Well, because she a blood? Nah, bro. Because she got up there and got that's Moorish symbol. You feel what I'm saying? For us, that was coming from the African. This is the part that niggas don't understand, bro. It doesn't matter if we sit here and argue all day. How did Islam get through Africa? Nigga, how did Christianity get through Europe? They was killing and pillaging to get that through Europe. But when Africa, it's only one time that Africa united as one whole continent and ruled the whole entire planet Earth. And that's that 1,000 years of Islam. That's what this book is really showing, that through gang knowledge, not through college knowledge, not through the knowledge they gave me in the books, through talking to the Stones. After I became a 5% in prison, the Stones started talking to me about Jeff Fort. And I started looking at that shit up, and I learned about Gaddafi. You know what I'm saying? Start fucking with the 5% on the street, learning more about the Naga tribe and all this and that. Through that street knowledge, I learned that even before Prophet Muhammad, there was a peace and blessing upon him. There was a form of Islam in Africa, bro, going back to Pharaoh Khufu.
He said it.
You see him sitting there. You see him sitting there with the fez hat with the 5 fingers over his chest, the Pharaoh, bro, going around the world. And they was going to war about that shirk and shit over there in Egypt and on the Nile River and all. You feel what I'm saying?
Prophet Muhammad said it himself. He didn't start Islam.
Exactly.
That's correct. Yeah, that's a good book. I'm gonna have to get that.
Because think about it. On chapter 1, right? At the end of the chapter, I'm saying that I find out that the Crip Constitution was written by a dude who's a Grand Sheik in the Moorish Science Temple now named Danifu Kareem Bey. You know what I'm saying? By the end of chapter 2, I'm finding out that the first Crips was calling each other blood. We was all one. That's going back to like the Yamasee and all that. So they was wearing red and all that, but that's still dealing with the Moorish. Feel me? I'm talking about how even though I'm in these blood hoods over here in the jungles, they shooting this shit up. I'm seeing pyramids and crescent moons and pentagrams in the movie Training Day shit. Chapter 3, I'm in prison now. Bro, you know how it is in Cali. Woo, what's up, fool? Ain't no knowledge. So we not even thinking the Stone niggas is deep. The Stone niggas ain't even revealing that to us. They, what up, blood? Shut up, nigga. Fuck your hood. They not talking to us. We wondering why these niggas be doing karate and why half of them we want to be Muslims. So now I become a 5%er. I'm like, why they saying five? Why they this? What? So even the niggas I'm teaching, we having conversations like, God, you think these niggas like know this lessons? So once they seen that I was serious and seen I had students, it was really. So I talk about chapter 3. They start talking to me about their knowledge. Then I start talking to the OG ones that was actually tapped in with Chicago, telling me the Moorish science stuff and about Chief Malik and all this and that. And I'm like, this nigga locked up right now? Bro, I didn't know there was no heroes around right now. I thought everybody was dead. All they talked to us about is Martin Luther King, shit like that. I'm like, this nigga locked up right now? He just got them. Bro, when I found out he took a movie theater and turned it into his headquarters for his homies around the whole country. And he had niggas even out here in LA. That's the part they don't talk about. They so busy making us Crips and Bloods. They had Stones out here in LA already. Before it was Crips and Bloods. That's how they end up becoming Bloods, because they helped to formulate the Bloods, because the Bloods is the actually, you know, they act like the Crips was first. The Bloods is actually first because the Bloods is the ones that never joined the Crips. You get what I'm saying? They the hoods that been there, that never joined the Crip coalition. So the Blood coalition is after, if that makes sense what I'm saying. Like they came together after, but their hoods were here already. So the Stones is Bloods by default because they was here already before that Crip and Blood shit. You feel me? And then the red and all that. Then I talk about how I take it deeper. I say, okay, when we used to be tagging, bro, this is like some hieroglyphic Egyptian level gangbang shit. We about to take it there. Crip Jesus, the only one. CripJesus.com. Tap in, y'all. Feel me? CripJesus.com. Check this out. When we used to tag, we put the C and put the number 1 in the C. That means you're a Crip. Put the number 1 in the P, mean you Paru. Put the number 1 in the B, mean you're a Blood or you're a Brim. But the Black Stones would put a 1 in their N. Why would they do that? Because they banging nation, nigga. That didn't even make no sense to us. I'm like, what? We used to be like, man, these Blood niggas weird. They shit was so deep. We thought that we started feeling like anything Black Power was like they like get away from us. Like that's that Blood shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
wow, that's crazy.
Bro, look. On top of putting the 1 in the N, I talk about how one of the secrets they taught me in prison was the meaning for the rag. So everybody got their different meanings that they make up. The Crips is kind of loose. Like every hood got their own different color. The Grapes got their purple. Everybody wear the blue rag, but you know what I mean? We got like the neighborhoods like powder blue. This hood like brown and blue. This hood yellow and blue. So the Bloods got it's red because of this, that, and the other. The Parus may say because of Rooster. Niggas just making up shit. But the Black Stone ones, the ones that was really like dressing like Muslims, initiated and barely talk to you type shit, they'll tell you it's because it's the flag of Morocco. And get to some shit like that, like the red flag, like, you get what I'm saying? So I talk about that, like how they told me that it was the red flag of Morocco. And that's why America says, watch out for red flags, because that was their first enemy, the Moors, the Barbary pirates. You know what I'm saying? And how, if you look at Jeff Fort, if he would have been able to get recognized, he had everybody so organized and put together as one. Once he joined the Moorish Science Temple in 76, and he linked up with Gaddafi, if he would have been able to get Gaddafi to recognize them as a sovereign nation and fund them and all that, they could have did what U.S. did to Britain and break away. But do what I'm saying, though. I'm saying that this is how I'm thinking and talking about chapter 3 by being in prison talking to gangbangers. This ain't from talking to a college professor. You know what I'm saying? So it's levels to the street knowledge. And that was my dream, to make a book like that. Like, nigga, I'm going to show niggas, like, it's levels to the street knowledge. Like, you know what I'm saying? So chapter 4 after that is called The Niggas. It ain't just a long-ass chapter about the N-word being niggas in East Africa. No, bro, I'm going into the Naga tribe, the holy book of Kibra Nagas. Kibra means glory. Nagas means kings, the glory of the kings. Like, we got a holy book, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a holy book called Mahabharata. We're talking about the Naga tribe in South India. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Nagasaki, a city's named like this. All that, bro. Like, I go in on that chapter about that word, what I learned about it, and about the people that they tried to erase out of history through their mythologies and shit. These are all like the niggas, the Nagas,
Damn, Crips, Jesus, you going? Hey, you schooling me to some stuff I gotta look up. My last question: if you could go back, would you change it?
Nah, hell no. And I can't. Like, once I did all the homework, that's why that book is so cold. Like, I could die tomorrow and I'm complete. Because once I did the homework, I realized I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, just to read one little part, like, I say, I was raised by my mother. It was her and my brother that first introduced me to the culture called Crippin', the Crip Walk, the breaking words and adding the Z called Crip Talk, the difference between a loc and an off-brand. According to my father, this was all bullshit. My father was a carpenter and a Christian and a musician. His father was a carpenter and a Christian and a 33rd degree Freemason from New Orleans, Louisiana. So I feel like, nigga, I'm exactly what I'm supposed to be. I'm doing music. I'm on some Masonic high level mystic shit. I'm calling myself Jesus. I'm the son of the carpenters, and I got some Crip mixed in with it. It's sad to say, but I'm exactly like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud to say, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's real like that. I couldn't change it,
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, this ain't our last round, bro, but it was nice talking to you. I appreciate you tapping in with me, brother.
Hell yeah, no, I appreciate it, bro. Likewise, man. For everybody reaching in with me, they playing with my IG right now, but it doesn't matter because I'm on the real internet, CripJesus.com. Nigga, Facebook, Brandon Rivers, you just put hashtag CripJesus, I'm somewhere on there. Twitter, CripJesus Blue Guy, CripJesusBlougod. But don't even play with all that, y'all. Fuck all that. Just Google me. I'm that real. Just Google Crip Jesus. I'm everywhere. And go to CripJesus.com. And make sure when you go to CripJesus.com, you click the little thing where it say get your copy. You get your copy. Or go to the contact area, reach out to me, and get your copy of the Blue Bible so you can get baptized in this holy blue water and get initiated into the Black Illuminati. It's real.
And it's just